Hello, please give me one moment. We are here. We are here eager to share, eager to share. It is the best wording that we can use for Tracy the channel. Truly believes that she has received her gifts to share with others all that who wish to receive. She will say, the gift is only a gift if ones view it as a gift. So Tracy the channels what is known to her as the grand universe, a collective consciousness to assist ones to feel better than perhaps one feels this day, to share compassion and kindness, love for oneself, love for Mother Earth, all good things from above, Tracy will say. So, today's topic is compassion. We have shared words about compassion many times because the foundation is just that. Kindness, compassion, love towards oneself. Always the same foundation, but so many avenues, so many ways that it can be shared, allowing ones to understand the light one holds, the truth of who one is. And we've always shared, underneath layers of human experience is a love so grand, it is light. Compassion lives within. It does. Just as love does, and kindness and joy, desires and wishes, all held within. So, we are wanting to create a space for ones to feel lifted, for ones to seek the greatest part of who one is. We call it finding the treasures. So the treasure today is compassion, and it is a treasure. Compassion is something that comes from within when one has a space of deep love towards oneself and to another. It is difficult to feel compassionate when one is wound up, if you will, lost in a world that truly is not their authentic world. Ones will say, why should I be kind? Why should I be compassionate? No one has handed me anything. I've worked for everything. This one was cruel to me. Do you have any idea what I have been through? There was no compassion to my story. There was no compassion to my past travels and what I had endured. And we understand. And that is the layers that cover up one's brilliant light. So when ones feel condemned by others, condemned by harsh words, condemned to oneself, condemning oneself, harsh words to oneself, it is difficult to find compassion. It is. But when one understands that compassion lives within, and if one understands that when one extends compassion, delivers and experiences compassion, it helps to remove the layers, even the layers of the ones that made one feel less than. For where does it start? It starts with oneself. And if one can show compassion towards the upset, towards the other that has created a space of frustration and anger, resentment, hurt and heartache, all of the above, If one can find compassion within, a light shines so brightly, and not just one's own light, and this isn't fluff. We say this in the depth of one's being. It is who you are. This isn't words that are just to make you feel better. We are desiring to allow a space for ones to feel better. But what we are sharing is wisdom one holds already within. It is deep. It's not fluffy words. It is deep. And it is a knowing, and it is wisdom. And when one discovers that it is wisdom, that when one finds that place to present compassion to another, especially the one that has caused all the upset and pain, miracles happen. And we aren't kidding. Miracles happen. Now, ones will say, a miracle. I've yet to see that. Do you know what I have lived? Do you know what I have gone through? I say yes. But miracles do happen each and every day. Each and every day. Look up to the stars and say it isn't a miracle. It is. It all is. And you are the miracle, creating miracles. You are here. All meant to be. Here for a grand reason, a grand purpose. Difficult at times to understand what that purpose is when all the layers cover up one's brilliance. Compassion. It is a sharing of oneself that is the depth of the truth of oneself. And here is the key, if you will. Every soul is equipped with compassion. It is a choice. Compassion is a choice, but don't for 1 minute think that one does not have it, even if it is not being expressed or experienced, conveyed, put forth. It is always within. And it is always within when one goes and searches for that treasure of compassion. And we're not kidding. If one can find compassion towards all upsets, the world opens up to miracles. And doesn't everyone want to create their own miracle, their own wishes and desires? So good, so good. So this day, find compassion within. Find compassion towards oneself. And if you have done that, find compassion towards another. And if you have done that, find compassion to the one thing or many things that sit in your heart that when you reflect upon cause pain. A memory that you wish you could do without. A memory that if you could just erase, life would feel so much better. When you shine compassion on the upset, the personal upset, the hurt in your heart, when you shine compassion, and we say shine, we're using that word because think of compassion as light, extending out. Your light extending. When you can find compassion towards the upset that still lives in your heart, the memory you hold, life changes. And when one finds compassion towards all the anguish, memories that you wish you could erase, it creates a space, you see, to fill with all things good. Compassion creating compassion. Light creating more light. Love creating more love. Abundance creating more abundance. Words to ponder. Compassion. Even the word, when spoken, is soothing to a soul, soothing to one's heart. Compassion. Just think of the word, compassion. And if you can say, I am compassion, I am that, I am. It just lifts. It just lifts beauty to be exposed. Really good. There is great love for you. Thank you.